Hello, this is Jeffrey Hill, Associate Editor of ViaSatellite Magazine and SatelliteToday.com here at the Satellite 2013 conference in Washington, D.C. And today I'm joined by a very, very special guest, HailSat CEO Ahmed Al-Kuwari, whose company made its debut at IBC this past September, but has been a very rapid success story leading up into our show this year. Lots of new partnerships and a big new regional player in Qatar. Thank you very much, Ali, for joining me today.
Thank you.
I appreciate the time. As I said, this is obviously a very exciting time for you as a regional operator. Qatar's first satellite is to be launched this summer, HailOne. You're sharing the spacecraft platform with satellite operator HailSat. Could you tell us a little bit about what the satellite is going to offer your customers and what kind of role it's going to play in Qatar?
So HailOne will be located in 25.5 East. And will provide broadcast services and will provide some trunking services, as well as some government services. HailOne was scheduled to launch for this summer, and particularly will be in August.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So as I mentioned in the introduction, you just made your debut as recently as IBC this past fall. And in this industry, there's always a lot of talk about how difficult it is to be a startup, especially in a regional setting. But you've defied that belief. Can you talk a little bit about your experiences in starting up as HailSat and what were the challenges for you and your experience throughout that process?
You know, we start Qatar Satellite, I believe we start a little bit late in the satellite industry. So spectrum and frequency is a big challenge. And to start with an operator within Middle East without having enough spectrum to build a satellite was one of the challenge we faced within Qatar. So that was one of the main reason we go to find a partner who has a spectrum, who has frequency to partner with and to use the frequency to build a satellite. So I believe within last 2 years we came over those challenges and we built a company, and hopefully by August we will see the bird in the sky, and which became a reality.
Yeah. And you're launching on Arianespace.
Yeah, we are launching in Arianespace. We believe Arianespace is the reliable launcher, and we are going to go with Arianespace in partnership with HailSat.
Excellent. And you have a lot of partners on HailOne. You have SSL providing training, Integral Systems Europe providing network operations, and a satellite payload monitoring center in Qatar. Could you talk about any other future partnerships you may have on the horizon?
Yeah, you know, HailOne is not end of the story. We have a tentative plan for 6 satellites within 10 years. So today we have a very advanced discussion we have with one of our partnership, and we should announce this soon. This is for HailOne. So, and the partnership will be around spectrum as well, acquisition of a spectrum. So the other partnership will be mainly spectrum transaction. Yeah.
And it's remarkable the international scope of partners that you're working with right off of the bat. Has that really helped expand your presence in the Europe, especially in the European market? Yeah.
You know, to be a global operator, you need to partner with. You cannot stand alone and act alone. It will be difficult, especially when you start late. So this is why we decided to go with HailSat and first satellite. Okay, and now we are going with another reputable satellite operator for HailOne to acquire some spectrum. And we are trying also to diversify the manufacturing by selection, like Loral. This is the US company, and maybe in the future we have a European company, you never know. And we have now Arianespace as another French or European company as well. Also, it is important to mention that Qatar started to build this industry, and it was important for us that we build it correctly. This is why we deploy some 4 engineers. We deploy 4 engineers in Space System Loral site in Palo Alto. They had a very intensive course, 26 months. Tailored course was tailored to our trainees in different satellite subjects.
Excellent, excellent. And as you said, the Middle East, and coming back from the international scope, I mean, the Middle East itself is a regional market with very strong satellite presence, very respected satellite community. How do you see as HailSat fitting into that role, providing to Qatar, and also future satellites? How will they play a part in the region?
Yeah. You know, Qatar Satellite was mainly established to serve the local stakeholders. Okay, this is one of the objectives we need to fulfill, and then we need to go to others. Okay, so today in Qatar we have the very known channel is Al Jazeera channel. Okay, is rapidly growing and expanding, and just arrived to the US market 2 months ago. And we need to cope to this expansion and to serve them as well as the other broadcasters in Qatar. So we believe the MENA market is a very attractive market. Having said that, we have today 2 orbital slots, 2 hotspots in the MENA. So we need to have a stake in one of those hotspots. So today we have 25.5, which is in partnership with HailSat, and we are thinking now either we have a stake in the other hotspot or enlarge and increase our capacity in the same spot where we are today. So we believe MENA market is growing, and the number of broadcasters are growing as well. So we need to cope that to serve them in a proper way, and having HD TV now coming in the way, this will utilize most of the capacity. So we believe in the MENA market is a very attractive and growing market.
And also, Qatar is also scheduled, if I'm correct, to host a major sporting event in the World Cup, correct?
You are right.
Which is a major broadcasting opportunity for everybody, right?
You are right.
That's exciting. So, we're here at Satellite 2013. What's your experience like? How has it been at the show, and what have you learned about the industry being here?
You know, this is a good opportunity to network, good opportunity to communicate with others. It is also a good opportunity to meet. So Washington Satellite 2013, this is my second time. Last year was the first, and I can see a dramatic increase in the number of participants. The industry is growing. That's what I have noticed since last year and this year. The demand of the capacity also is growing, and we have approved today this number of people in this room, and we have also the technology is trying to cope with the increase of the demand. So the industry is moving, and industry is promising, and the industry is growing in a way that I am afraid one day we have a spectrum issues, we cannot cope with that growing in the demand.
Well, thank you very much today for your time. It's so exciting, and this is a very exciting story we'll be following for many years to come, and we're looking forward to it.
Thank you for the opportunity, and hopefully see you soon in a new satellite in DC next year.
Excellent.
Okay, thank you.
Once again, thank you for joining us here at Satellite 2013. My name is Jeffrey Hill, Associate Editor for ViaSatellite magazine, satellitetoday.com. To watch more of these videos, visit our website at satellitetoday.tv and enjoy the rest of the show, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.